Hello, everybody. My name is Christopher Romero, and I'm a consultant at Baylight Health. Today, we will be walking through the hospital financial analysis template. We'll be walking through a quick example of how you would input data into this template. And as a reminder, this template can be found on the Medbank website. So at the very top, you'll want to put in the hospital name, state in which the hospital resides, and then the years you are covering. So here we're covering 2019 to 2023. And then we have the key ratios and financial indicators. This section is grayed out because these calculations occur automatically. On the left-hand side, you have the names of the measures. In the middle, you have the automatic calculations. And on the right-hand side, you have the reference ranges. And as a reminder, these reference ranges were constructed looking at national medians from Fitch ratings on hospital and health systems from 2013 to 2022. The next section, we have the balance sheet here. And what you want to do is pull line items from the balance sheet on the audited financial statement and pull it into the best fitting row. So for cash and investments, might want to pull items like, I have some examples here on the right hand side, like cash in hand, bank deposits, money market funds, and fit it all into this row as many as are applicable. And you want to do that for each row of the balance sheet. So up here we have assets, then liabilities, and then net assets slash equity. Then you want to do the same with the income statement. You want to do the same for operating revenue and operating expenses. You'll see here that I have it zeroed out. This is because we will be walking through this together. Then we have non-operating gains and losses and changes in net assets without donor restrictions. Then we have other measures. These measures here you will find in other sections of the audited financial statements. And then we have additional measures down below here, as well as sources on where you might find them if you are interested in keeping track of those as well. Then here we have the checks. So you might have seen above some pink and green lines. So there are calculations occurring here that help check the information you input above. Right here we have the raw data. So we have some information on the guide on how you can extract data from a PDF of the audited financial statements onto an Excel sheet. So that's what I've done here is I've extracted that data and put in the balance sheet here. And if you scroll down a little more, you'll see the income statement data here. I've highlighted the operating expenses because this is what we will be using to fill in the section above. So without further ado, we can get started on our example here. So what I would do if I was analyzing this audited financial statement, I would want to make a new window, put it over here, and keep this handy right here on the left-hand side. I might zoom in a little on this one, scroll down to where I have the raw data, and then fit in the best corresponding rows, the line item to row here. So we have income taxes. So this is a nonprofit hospital, so it does not pay out income taxes. Then we have interest, which we do see as a line item here. We do have depreciation and amortization. We do have one non-recurring expense, goodwill impairment. You'll see that it only occurs in 1 year. Then we have employee salaries right here, and then supplies right here. Then any lingering items that don't fit into the categories above, I'll put into this other bucket here. Here I'm putting in restructuring costs. Please note that sometimes restructuring costs might be non-recurring expense, but in this case it occurred every single year. Then we have total operating expenses. So you see that turned green. That means that this sum we pulled from the from the income statement, from the audited financial statement, is equal to these values here. And then last item we have here. And great. So now once we've done that and it all looks good, we can pull this all across. And green is a good sign. Now if we go above, you'll see that these ratios have now calculated, and instead of 100% as it was shown before, we have operating EBITDA, so that's operating margin before interest, taxes, depreciation, amortization of 1.54% in 2023. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed the example.